Hello dear students, welcome all. Today our topic is financial market. Before going to financial market, we should know what is financial system. So let's move on to the topic financial system. What is financial system? Financial system is a set of institutions, instruments and market which encourage savings and channelize them to the effective use. Okay, it facilitates the exchange of fund. And the financial system provides channel to transfer of funds from individual and group who are the lenders to individual and groups who want to borrow that fund. The efficiency of the financial system is determined on the basis of the flow of fund in the economy and channelization of this fund into productive activity for the development of the nation. Okay, the structure of financial system consists of financial institutions, financial market, financial instruments and financial services that we can call components of financial system. So, let's see what are the components of financial system. The first one is financial institution. Second one is financial market. Third one is financial instruments. And the last one is financial service. Okay students, let me explain one by one. The first components of financial system is financial institution or financial intermediaries. Okay, it is one of the important components of the financial system of a country. Financial intermediaries are the banking and non-banking institution which transfer fund from economic agent with surplus fund to economic agent, that is deficit units. Okay, financial intermediaries act as a middleman between the savers and the borrowers. They help the mobilizing of saving of investment directly or indirectly in the financial market. So, financial institution act as an intermediary between the savers and borrowers that helps to mobilizing the saving of investors directly or indirectly in the financial market. This is the banking or non-banking institutions. It helps the transfer of fund for the economic development. Okay. The second components of financial system is financial asset or financial instruments. Here, financial asset or instrument means the product which are traded in a financial market. The product which are traded in financial market. It includes securities, bond, debentures, shares, etc. Okay, let me know that is financial instruments is the product which are traded in the financial market. Okay, the third components of financial system is financial service. It means different services provided by the financial institutions such as lending, borrowing, investment, venture capital, mutual fund, etc. are the services provided by the financial institution. Such services are called financial services. It means the services provided by the financial institution. Such service we can call financial services. Okay, then the last components of financial system is financial market. What is financial market? Financial market is a market in which people trade financial instrument and securities with low transaction cost. Here the process of sales and purchase of different financial instruments such as shares, bond, commodities, government securities between the seller and buyer. Okay, here there is a definition of financial market. What is a financial market? Can be defined as the market in which financial assets are created or transferred. Financial assets are created or transferred. Okay. Okay, students, here the structure of financial system. There are four components. First one is financial institution, financial market, and financial asset or instruments. The last one, financial services. Under financial institution, there are two types of financial institution: banking institution and non-banking institution. Under banking institution includes commercial bank, cooperative bank, regional rural bank, foreign bank. Again, commercial bank is classified into two, that is private bank and public bank. Move on to the financial market. There are two types of financial market. First one is unorganized market. Then second one is organized market. Again, organized market is classified into two, that is capital market and money market. Then there are two type of capital market, primary market and secondary market. The next item is financial asset or instrument. The last one is financial services. There are two classification under financial services. First one is fund based service. The second one is fee based services. Okay, under fund based service include leasing, hire purchase, consumer credit, bill discounting, factoring, insurance, etc. Then fee based service includes issue management, merchant banking, credit rating, debt restructuring, stock broking, etc. This is the overall structure of financial system, and it includes the four main components of the financial system. Okay, hope you all understood what is financial system and its components. Okay, students, our next topic is the features of financial market. What are the features included in the financial market? There are some important features is there. The first one is act as a link. Second one is easy accessibility. Third one is trades in marketable and non-marketable securities. Fourth one, government rules and regulations. Then next one involves financial intermediaries. Then next one deals in long-term investment. These are some features of financial market. Let's see one by one. The first one is act as a link. Here financial market connect the investors to the borrowers and bridge the gap between the two of the mutual benefit, for the mutual benefit of the two parties. Okay, the investors and borrowers. And the next feature is easy accessibility. Easy accessibility. It means the financial market is readily available anytime for both the investors and the borrowers. They can trade, sales and purchase in any time in the financial market. The very accessibility in the financial instruments or financial asset in the financial market. The next one, trades in marketable and non-marketable securities. And the financial market initiate buying and selling of marketable commodities such as bond, debentures, shares, instruments, etc. Then next one is government rules and regulations. The financial market the financial market operations are controlled by the regulated body. That is government and SEBI regulate the financial market. There are different rules and regulations included in the financial market. Okay, the next one is involve financial intermediaries. We know that the financial market includes intermediary in between the buyer and the sellers. That is banking and non-banking institutions provides the services to the buyer and the seller. Okay, there is an intermediary. The next one is deals in long-term and short-term investment. Both the long-term and short-term investment can traded in the financial market. Okay, for the investors, financial market provide an opportunity of putting into the fund into various securities or scheme for short or long-term benefits. Okay. Okay, students, these are the important features of financial market. Move on to the next topic, that is functions of financial market. What are the functions of financial market? First one is facilitate price determination and discovery. Then mobilize savings and accelerate economic development, provide liquidity to financial asset, reduce transaction cost, then capital formation, create new asset and liability, then determine capital formation rate. These are the important functions included in the financial market. Okay, the first one is facilitate price determination and discovery. It means financial market provides the price of both newly issued financial asset and the existing stock of financial asset. And financial market regulate the price of the instruments. The next one is mobilization of savings. Financial market helps proper utilization of individual savings and generate profit by investing in the right place. Then next one is accelerate economic development. We know that financial market helps development of economy by providing better savings and utilization of fund. The next one is provide liquidity to financial asset. Here, financial market helps quick conversion of securities or commodity into the cash when the investors is required. And financial market provides the holders of financial asset with a chance to resell or liquidate this asset immediately. Okay, the next one is reduce transaction cost. Financial market helps to the seller and buyer on free trading of securities in the market. That helps to reduce the acquisition and selling of cost of securities. Okay, the next one is create new asset and liabilities. Under this, here financial market encourage the creation of new asset in the form of investment and liabilities through borrowings. The next one is determination of capital formation rate. Here, financial market facilitate to know the capital formation rate that will encourage the pupil to enter the market. Okay, students, these are the important functions of financial market. Our next topic is types of financial market. Before going to types of financial market, I just point out the functions of financial market. First one is facilitate price determination and discovery. The second one, mobilize savings. The third one, accelerate economic development. The next one, provide liquidity to financial asset. Then reduce transaction cost. Then capital formation. The next one, create new asset and liabilities. The last one, determine capital formation rate. Okay, students, hope you understood the functions of financial market. Okay, then our next topic is very important topic, that is types of financial market. There are different kinds of financial market is the first one is cash or spot market. Second one, futures market. Then third one is money market. The fourth one is capital market. Then primary market, secondary market, debt market, equity market, over the counter market, exchange traded market. These are the important different kinds of market included in the financial market. Once again, cash or spot market, futures market, money market, capital market, primary market, secondary market, debt market, equity market, over the counter market, exchange traded market. Okay, let me introduce one by one. The first one is cash or spot market. What is cash or spot market? Under this market, all trading and transaction are executed immediately. Trading and transaction are executed immediately. Here, selling and purchasing are executed mainly within the period. Immediately, the transaction is made. The next one is forward or future market. Forward or future market means the execution of transaction takes place on a future date. Okay. The next one is money market. Under the market provides very short-term loans and advances are traded, which have the maturity period within a year. Within 1 year, it is the maturity period. The very short-term loans and advances are traded at such market. That market we can call money market. The next one is capital market. What is capital market? Trading of medium and long-term financial instruments between the individual and financial institution. Here the long-term financial instruments are traded. The next one is primary market. What is primary market? New securities are traded here, or new company entry with new stock. New securities are traded under primary market. Then secondary market. What is secondary market? Trading on existing securities. Trading on already existing securities are traded here. The next one is debt market. Under this market, trading of debt instruments with fixed interest. We know that fixed deposit, debentures, etc. are traded here. Okay, the next market is equity market. Under this market deals in financial instruments or securities like shares, etc. of the company. Then next one is exchange traded market. Here the trading, call, put and future option take place on an organized future exchange in a systematic manner. Here the transaction is made in call, put and other future option in systematic manner. The last one is over the counter market. It is the unregulated market. It is a unregulated market and trading various securities and take place directly between the both parties. Here the feature is there is no intermediaries. Okay, this is the market we can call over the counter market. Okay, students, what are the types of financial market? First one is cash market. futures market, money market, capital market, primary market, secondary market, debt market, equity market, over the counter market, exchange traded market. These are the important kinds of financial market. Okay, this is all about our topic. Hope you all understood what I take here. Okay, thank you very much.